All right. This video is for my 99 Ford Explorer. Posting up for sale. I've been off-roading the second gen Explorer platform for about 10 years. Started off with a two-door single overhead cam that had 450,000 miles on it. You can't beat this motor. Then went to another 97 two-door, and then after that, this one, which I've been rocking for 4 or 5 years now. Have put thousands of hours worth of work into this, over the years. Yeah, never gone 2 weeks, much less a month, without working on something, tweaking something, and getting it to the point where you can get in, turn the key, go wherever you want to go, whenever you want to go, and however you want to get there. Just I could never explain the amount of custom and meticulous work I put into it. Love the truck. From custom, control arm designs to the knuckles to diff drops. Every pulley has been replaced, every pump's been replaced, every sensor, cam, and crank has been replaced. Custom snorkels. Have put tons and tons of work into this truck. Everything's new. Everything that needed to be adjusted is adjusted and changed, and yeah, it's as far from stock as you can kind of get with these, but it's great. So the video will kind of explain everything, show a bunch of pictures of the truck, and then what's all been done to it, and then at the end it's just a bunch of videos showing what it can do. It's great, so enjoy. One thing I want to say while I got this apart doing some touch-up work is, most of these parts I've got a lifetime warranty on. Inner tie rods, outer tie rods, the rack and pinion, steering shaft, CV axles, upper ball joints, lower ball joints, and they're all new. Brake pads, a front drive shaft has got a lifetime warranty on it. The U-joints all got lifetime warranties. The plug wires got lifetime warranty. Every sensor has been replaced and has a lifetime warranty. The radiator has a lifetime warranty. With the part store I get everything from, so I can share that stuff with you. So if you do have to replace it, it's free. Explorers normally come with a one piece on the passenger side, a two piece on the driver's side. I converted it so then I had caster adjustment on both sides. Also, if you have to replace a ball joint, I get pretty good life out of them, surprisingly, with the size tires I'm running. I'll get a season, which is 10-15 trips. A little bit more. Probably about 20 trips out of a set of ball joints, but they takes 15 minutes to replace them. Super easy. It's 224s and you're done. You can do it with the tire on while it's sitting. So yeah, that was a pretty good one. Limiting straps I made, those work out pretty good. A custom bumper relocation. I wanted to get one from JC for a different bumper, but just never got around to it. And this is the battery box for the rear mounted battery that's in there. It fits an Optima D34, I believe. And then we got a 26-gallon fuel tank in there. Breather lines, all the breather lines are ran all the way up. Rear diff breather line is at the top of the C pillar. Trans and transfer case is ran up to the top of the B pillar, and front diff is ran up right up by the mirror and the A pillar there. It's got some smoked headlights on it. Windows, well, they're kind of down, so it's hard to tell, but they're tinted. I believe it's 15% all the way around. And the rear lights also have the pods in the bumper. That big one up there. And then that rear storage compartment is hooked up to this switch, so you just lower it down. You can keep straps and everything up there. There's a second battery that's under this box. I have this sub enclosure is disconnected. I have another one there. It's up in my attic up there. I wanted to do custom subs in here and here, never got around to it. This is my onboard air system. Well, it's portable compressors, and it hooks up to all 4 tires to raise and lower the air pressure for the right price that can come with it. Tailgate guards are hard to find. I wanted to kind of fix that up a little bit, but haven't got around to it. But yeah, it's a stout rig. It gets it done. 37 by 14 IROX. Good tread on there. Not even a year old. Brand new Bilsteins. It's on a 6-inch suspension lift, 3-inch body. So sitting on a 9-inch lift. There's your body mount. It's a super lift, drop down, aftermarket T-bars, aftermarket front drive shaft, custom drop down brackets for the front diff, Kurt front hitch that we reworked. It's supposed to mount to the bottom. Mounted it up for better ground clearance, and then mounted a keeper winch to it from Fleet Farm. It's a 17,500 pound winch. Has the disconnect power winch. Power is actually ran up here into the grill. I've got the manual thing in there now, but I don't leave it plugged in. It's a $1,200 winch new. Front light bar, there's a top light bar up there. Dual trans coolers with fans. The fans are electric and AC is deleted. New rack, new ball joints, new tie rods, new CV axles, inner outer. Every part's been replaced. It's got a trans out of a 97 that I had. That's going on 2 years rebuilt now. Good trans, no issues with it. Borg Warner, I think it's a 4405 transfer case. New U-joints on the drive shaft. Drive shaft's good. Aftermarket keys in there. Yeah, sitting 4-inch leafs in the rear, which they don't sell anymore. They stopped selling those about 5 years ago. Those are in there. Custom track bars, adjustable, and they also quick disconnect, and they mount up to this hole. They don't really limit articulation too much, but I like to stay extra flexy. Just got done building these. All welded up in there. Rock sliders, pretty good. The rust on this truck isn't too bad. This door is the worst. The rest of the truck really doesn't have any rust. There's a couple of spots coming through right here, but it's quick enough where it doesn't need a lot of work to fix it. Custom shackles, custom super long rancheros in the rear. Brakes are just done. Rear is locked. And then custom bumper. Sorry. Custom bumper I built a while ago. Super stout, not going anywhere, and it's got your hitch plug all tucked away up there so you can back into shit and nobody cares. Yeah, it's solid, not going anywhere. Steps, clearance is good. Rock lights are in there. New fuel pump, filler necks. It's got a ton of stuff on there. Let's see. Let's go top side. It's got PA system in there with the mic, little cop horn, switches for all the light bars. It's got front lights, bottom, top lights, front, side lights, top, bottom, rear lights, and then the under lights. So you've got lights there and one there. Massive light bar up front. It's got the visor marker lights are on there. This seat's pretty trashed. Other than that, the other seats are good. It's an Eddie Bauer though, so I didn't want to junk the seats because they're heated and they work. It's nice. But yeah, needs to be cleaned up. I probably should have cleaned it before I made the video, but whatever. Solar panels. There's 3 solar panels back here that charge the batteries. It's got dual batteries. This is also backlit with LED. Says Explorer, functional snorkel. And then I've got 2, I think those are L7s that Wang. Also included, I've got spare front and rear drive shafts. I've got some spare CV axles and ball joints I used to take with on overlanding trips, you know, in case something broke on the trail, so that would be included with it. I also built a motor for it. I had it sitting in a buddy's shed, and his shed leaked, so unfortunately it got a little rusty, so it needs to be taken apart and just polished up, but everything's new. It's bored, 30 over, reground crank, reground cams, more lift duration, heads rebuilt. I can't really see in there too well, but the heads are rebuilt and ported, polished with bigger valves, and I have a whole intake in there. It should make about 325, maybe 350 horse, new timing chain, everything in there. The motor in the truck is just fine. I just had an opportunity. I was taking some engine classes at a community college, so I pulled this motor out of a junkyard and built it to soup the truck up, but never needed to put it in. So if you want that, you can have it too.
Next, try cross-running. Not a good idea, I say. Oh, flexy, flexy.
Left or right, Skip? Right, sorry. Straight. Right. Little bit, okay. Keep coming. Right. Right, more right. There you go. Okay.
Don't bother if you don't skip. You ready to fuck up your shit? You ready to drop? 3, 2, you're right on the edge. Ready for your bumper to be lost? How are you supposed to keep it? Come on. Told you!
Doing fucking work. Almost there. Just the rear. Just the rears. There you go. You're out. Fucking beast mode, man. It's when you know you build it right.